Wormkin Stygian, one of my favorites. When in doubt. Additional multi-strike on the Spine Chief actually seems particularly abusive here. Although if the enemies get to go first, we'll sort that out. We can daze them, and we can use aggressive spells to solve enemies too. This ought to work pretty well. Double Echo Transfer pretty strong. Interesting. Gain 1 charged echo on strike is the Infector version with additional multi-strike. That's pretty sweet. Let's take that. Cheaper units, very good for the Wormkin. There's also Conscription Notice to give us support units in addition to our champ. I think I'll take the Forever Flame. And do I take that initial money? I don't think so. No, not when there's money on the second floor as well. Extra enemies that die for free, no problem. Although now there's no safe place to deploy, it seems. No, we got it, we got it. Easy. Fight just plays itself. GG. Bogflies seem like very nice little assistant units, especially with Spine Chief, actually. Bogfly is a really good companion, because the Spine Chief automatically creates charged echoes for them to feed off of. I like that. If we want a damaging spell, here's Ice Tornado. There's also Infused Energy Siphon, although we currently have nothing to actually use spell weakness on. We should probably grab a spell. Multi-Strike Primordium, that's an interesting idea with the Corrosive Cache. Pass Multi-Strike, I like that. Clever. Very clever. Ooh, and can't gain armor and multi-strike. Those are both things we want to see here. Just extra multi-strike on this Bogfly is a curious option. Let's see what our actual unit banner offers, though. Lodestone Totem at 1 cost. Really? Fascinating. That and can't apply sap properties really strong, because that actually shuts down the enemies with multi-strike really well. Let's take that. It's also a good way to shut down bosses with multi-strike, like Last Divinity. Curious. So we can either infuse that into another unit, which is very strong, or we can infuse something into it. Infuse the Bogfly into the totem. Or I can just do 1 and 1. Odd. So the totem is a banner unit in its base form. Means we draw it guaranteed on turn 1 currently. Fuse totem into Bogfly, then dupe the Bogfly. Ooh, I like that. We could also go fly into totem, dupe the totem. Is the Bogfly actually any more powerful than the totem at base? It's not, right? So what if we just go multi-striking totems? That's dumb and I love it. I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. So they're gonna get Incant Armor 2 and multi-strike. The fly is infused, that's true, but that's not as important as having a priority draw. Maybe we want to give them the 25 health instead of the armor 2. No, because the Bogfly gives 5 health. Yeah, armor 2. Trust me, this is gonna be awesome. Don't you worry. We're gonna do great things together. Mr. Totem. And then Divine Temple's next floor. Do I want this money? Not really. No. Okay. Onward. Maxim 2K, thanks for the Prime sub and the 10 months. All I have to do is not die to this fight, which actually could be tricky with spikes. Do Prime subs help the streamer? They sure do. They sure do. I appreciate every single Prime sub people drop my way. I think we're gonna not take spikes here. Here goes. Oh, this has to be targeting an enemy. Oh, dear. Stay alive, Mr. Totem. Good. Excellent. Probably just want to play these. Let's put them here. It gains and loses strength every time I play a spell. Get him, Totem. You got this. GG. Look at that. Boss goes down to 0 by 2. Bonk. Second Bogfly. Also infused. Almost like it's trying to tell me something. Do we want a Bounding Echoes? I don't think so. Pretty happy skipping here. Is the Lodestone actually dealing damage? Oh, you've seen nothing yet. It's going to be a Juggernaut. Still haven't won with Flash Freeze. Still not going to, because I'm going to be clicking on Frenzied Swarm, which dazes enemies. It's quite important. And we can either go Merchant of Magic or not. We're going to be going Hellvent next floor, though, that's for sure. I think I would like to go Merchant of Magic. There's a couple good upgrades we might be able to find, and we can reduce the cost of some of our stuff. Also look at the Divine Temple, where we're going to fuse the Bogfly into the Lodestone Totem. This gives it a slight stat bonus and increases the damage the Lodestone Totem does per the number of charged echoes we have on the floor, which our Spine Chief is currently generating. But only if the Spine Chief gets to attack, mind you. Yeah, I have nothing for the Eternal Stone. 10 magic power is okay on Tornado. I don't think we want to get the 30 magic power upgrade from the shop. Let's just count Frenzied Swarm. Upgrade. Yeah, this. And then pay for a reroll. Can't afford holdover at this time. Nothing I would really want to hold over. I guess Frenzied Swarm holdover is quite good. That way I can get money, right? No. Well, maybe the Caverns. Let's just check. Hef the Blacksmith. Would you like rail spikes or spike driver colonies? Oh man, extra multi-strike spike driver colonies. Or we can get automatic rail spikes with plus 30 spell power. That's pretty sweet, actually. Sounds like a good one for rail spikes. Yeah, also acid rain on the spider. Although that would make it really easy to duplicate them like crazy. What would I actually do with them once they're duplicated? No idea. No idea. Take the rail spikes. So the key with both of those things that Hef offers you is that they are self-duplicating cards. The gimmick is to upgrade them with powerful upgrades. And then, because they self-duplicate, the upgrades that you apply to them will get applied to all the progeny cards too. So let's just give it 40 magic power. So this does 40 damage for 0 energy. And if we kill something with it, it creates another copy of itself. Sounds good to me. Onwards. You fuse the totem, right? That's right. Alright, Talos. Actually, wait. Pushback Talos with multi-strike is kind of terrifying. That's what Frenzied Swarm is for. Perfect. So behold the attack power of this Lodestone Totem. 20 by 3, as it gets bonuses from the Spine Chief there. Tim Eater, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club, Tim. Make it stronger. More powerful than ever before. I don't think I want to play these. Maybe I just want to get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Gone. We definitely want to play as many spells as possible up top to sap Talos here. So we'll start with Ice Tornado. Fracture Talos, and then Rail Spike this unit. Create a copy of Rail Spikes. Perfect. And we do 200 damage thanks to the Lodestone Totem. The copies of Rail Spike go away at the end of the fight? No, those are permanently added to our deck. Those are for real. Getting swept by its totem. I guess I'd rather have played that up top for the extra 2 armor. Doesn't matter, though. The totem defeats Talos. GG. Another way to daze things. Probably want Siren Song here. It's going to send enemy units on the top floor. Against the last divinity, this will let us apply 3 days to the top floor divinity. It's also Perfect Insanity, which we could spend all our echoes on, but I don't really want to. Take a Siren Song. Keeper of Echoes is pretty sweet. Because we're able to gain so many echoes. But I think we're just going to go double totem. Sap the ever-loving heck out of everything. Sounds good to me. To that end, we want more card draw, I assume. Probably. Totems, totems everywhere. And Hef's already here to upgrade our Rail Spike even further. Now all our Rail Spikes have an additional 10 magic power and consume. So they're 50 magic power, one-time use per battle. We got here. Add -2 cost onto a spell. I wanted to. Not bad on Ancient Resonance, I suppose. Don't need it, though. Got nothing but Stewards. We probably want some upgrades, because we do need to increase our shard count. Although we get shards for duping this. 15. So, we can cross path into Decayer if we want. Every time we gain charged echoes, enemy units are going to get Reap. Or we can add more multi-strike, which is going to give us more charged echoes. Stacking Reap and Sap sounds kind of good, actually. I wonder if we can start doing bottom floor setup. This version also has more health, which is pretty important. Oh yeah, also getting Corruptor would be very strong. That's true. That would boost the totems to high heaven. Alright, let's go further down the Infector line. Just having more echoes. Again, will make the totems super strong. especially during relentless combat. I guess I will upgrade this. It's not that good, but it's good enough. All right, let's show them what we can do. Am I afraid of Spell Shield? No, I think the totems will do all of the work that we need here. So, are we going to try it? Bottom floor setup? Can only play one spell this turn. Still seems fine, yeah? Because we'll apply a ton of reap. No, we're not doing the reap thing, huh? They only get +3 per floor. Duff Punch Strong! Thanks for the 4 months of the Prime sub. It's good to be back. I think bottom floor setup is going to be better here. I have to believe. Oh yeah, we actually get them both immediately. Yeah. This is definitely better. No question in my mind. Extinguished deal 5. I was wondering why the Spine Chief was losing 7 here. Cool. Did I random these clans or choose? I chose for this challenge. I've been choosing for most of the expert challenges. What a difference a bit of sap makes. Each time the champ does a multi-attack, it causes the totems to get even stronger. As we keep stacking additional echoes on the floor until the relentless phase ends. And there's no upper limit, to my knowledge, of the echo count you can have. That does make reap effects pretty powerful. Soul Cripple in particular looking pretty good. Draw 3 on Ambient Charge, also really strong, actually. Let's take Ambient Charge. Although this could cause us to consume an important card. Nothing is actually that important currently. Take another Frenzied Swarm. We could definitely take a capacity increase and go for a 3rd totem. That might be what we do. Go 3 totems for Seraph here. So I don't have to take that dupe. Double stack. Yeah, days 2. Or we could make this days 6. I think I'll make this days 2, though. Consume on this. An Eternal Stone. Don't want that. But I do like Frozen Lances that are 0 cost. That's an easy incant proc for us. 10 cards turn 1. Even better reason to take Capacity. Because you don't benefit from the second Herzl's Compound then. At least not on turn 1. Unremovable Charged Echo. Not that big a deal here. No, not very important. What do you got? A rare Hellhorn, Melting Remnant, or Umbra Draft Pick. What do the Umbra have today? Furnace Tap. Or Trample. Furnace Tap's kind of awesome. Although the Ember Drain is a bit of an issue. Adding more multi-strike to Spine Chief? Yeah, I want Furnace Tap. More shards per turn. Seems pretty awesome. Can add Piercing to something. That would have been nice on Resonance. Too late now. No biggie. Alright, we just need to make sure we can get another 30 shards. There's 15. Okay, so I have to take something here. Okay, that's fine. Let's pay for a purge. Give them multi-strike. More multi-strike than they already had. Seems fine. If they have 0 times 2 attack, giving them 0 times 3 doesn't seem any more dangerous. Oh, that's right. Duping the totem is 15. That's right. Good reminder. I still think we go bottom floor. Kind of questionable. Probably want top floor here. Yeah, because that'll burn stealth turns on the way up. Don't think we Furnace Tap. That would leave me unable to play cards for too long. Although we do need to play... we don't need to play anything up top yet. Play these down here. Get rid of those. Daze him. Can't play both of these, actually. There we go. Some fuel. want to Siren Song them as this one will deal 5 damage. Guess that's not a big deal, though. Spine Chief takes it instead. Ice Cream, Art of War, Defect, and you just added a Meteor Strike. I would say take the Pyramid, Hawkeye, because that way you can always land the Meteor Strike. Though the Pandoras would be tempting, of course. Maybe you get turn 1 Meteor Strike or 2 Meteor Strikes. But just Art of War, Ice Cream, Meteor Strike. Pyramid seems pretty dang good to me in that position. Here's our stealth boss. Once again, 5 damage. Cute. So the hope is that we can sap the stealth boss down to being unable to attack, and that way we can burn through their stealth. Train Steward will also stop them momentarily. This looks pretty good. Don't play Siren Song, as that will put the boss into the Pyre Room. It's quite bad. One spell took it from -9 to -419. GG. There we go. And then we take no damage. Or almost no damage. Kabonk. Get a token of a traitor. We do 2 damage to a random enemy when we play a spell. Not a big deal, but helpful. This can gain us charged echoes. Not that important. I think we skip. 3rd Frenzied Swarm. I like the safety of having lots of these. Preserve is kind of interesting too. Although if we play Frenzied Swarm, the preserved card is gone. So just take the Frenzied Swarm, number 3. Consistency. Consistency is king. Card removes are part of that, too. 7 Ember on turn 1 to go with our 10 cards. Apply more Reap. It's kind of interesting. That extra Ember is not that good. Guess it's got to be better than Hell's Banners, so sure. Sure. I could remove Consume from Furnace tab. Kind of interesting. Probably not. It's not worth paying for. Oh well, I suppose? Oh well. Become extremely dazed. Can't add curses if they're dazed. Or if they're dead. Welcome to the top floor. Some multi-strike. Sap on Arcus will last quite a while. So there'll still be 10 stacks when the Relentless phase begins. Means our own spell playing is a bit limited for a while, but that's fine. They can't touch us. Final wave. We can stack some days on Seraph here, or Arcus here too. Keep calling him Seraph. That's not his name. You. Days for days. Seven by 2, we can do worse than that. Zero by 2, that's more like it. Not a single attack was landed by the boss here. Again, each time the Spine Chief hits, the other totems get a +5 boost. Because we're getting more charged echoes on the floor. So their damage keeps going up and up and up. Get totemly destroyed, sir. GG. Discard your hand, draw 5. Yes. And take more capacity, so we can afford a 3rd totem. Trinket Merchant. I guess we're going here. We can't afford any of the trinkets. But I do want the remove 2. Take jack strips. A little bit of bonus damage. Can't even think about these. Out of our price range. But we do get Corruptor, which says friendly units have 5 additional attack power per charged echo. So that essentially doubles the per echo attack power boost of all of the totems. And that is going to be silly. Just you watch. That is going to be extra silly. Spell chain. Wonder if that works the way I want it to on Frenzied Swarm. Let's find out. Pretty sure that does what I want it to. You think armor will save you? Got bad news for you. Yes, that does make the new copy in my hand after discarding. Good. So you can daze 1 to 2 different things. We should kill these Wilt Wing enemies before they get to the top floor. I want a Furnace Tap. I don't think I want to. Just want to spam as much spells as possible for more sap and armor and such. No one can stop the totems. 16 by 3 on this boss. Terrifying. Oh, no, you don't. Greenies, thanks for the 2 months and the tier 1 sub. Appreciate ya. Wow, that turned it into taking no damage at all. $125 by 3, $140 by 3, dang. That adds up quick. No. Urchin Spines, maybe. Yeah, I'll take an Urchin Spines. I like zero-cost spells with Infuse on them, and I like the ability to make the spikes do a lot more damage. So that seems pretty good. Can't use any of this, right? That's right, everybody's got slots full. Dupe the totem for the 3rd time. There's an extra upgrade slot on spells, but no way to actually get more upgrades on the spells. Cheater's Hand is actually quite cool, because it allows me to essentially preserve a card from being discarded by Frenzied Swarm. That seems good. And pay for a reroll. Mind Horde. Increase the max echoes by 1 on each floor. Also very good. That'll essentially give us 1 more echo at all times. Yeah, 2 dupes to get 3 of them total. I was lying a little bit. Just a bit. You can afford nothing else? No. That means onward to Seraph the Diligent here. Seraph will consume the first spell card we play each turn. Not a big deal. You have to lose about 10 spells. But he also fills your deck with these stinky Vengeful Shards, and that's a bit more of an issue. Just a bit, though. Oh, and adds enemies that are going to try to curse us. Rude. As usual, we'll go top floor setup here. I think it's unwise to do anything else. Sap Seraph. More of that we can stack, the better. Taking 1 curse is fine. We'll play the Deep Offering and discard these damage cards. Cool with that. Didn't quite do that correctly, though. Should have killed this enemy. It's all good. With Cheater's Hand, we'll never get caught off guard. Not even a thing. Frenzied Swarm again. This is fine. I want to redraw these. Excellent. Do we want to stack days on Seraph here? I guess so. Since these enemies aren't going to hit me. Actually, probably want to daze this. Get no curse. Alright, Seraph enters the battlefield. Not that much sap accumulated, but enough. Seraph still only has 2x4. Gonna get hit by a clue by 4 in a moment. You can sap him more than that as well. Here, have a furnace tap. GG. 19 sap, so minus 38 attack power from his base of 16. And then watch the scaling attack power on these totems. They're 80 now, but each time Spine Chief attacks, they go up by 10. Look at that. 200 plus attack power totems. Dang. Beaten by a stick. And against the last divinity, the fact that this boss is on all the floors simultaneously actually serves to work in our favor, not in our opposition. Once the totems are down, we can immediately sap the divinity's strength down to essentially nothing. So I think this fight's going to be over before it even begins, really. That one on top. Oh yeah, and Siren Song will immediately daze the boss, too. Draw 5. Just keep playing stuff up top. Seems fine. Alright, 5 turns of Dazed and 18 sap on turn 1. And the bloppening begins. $932 damage being dealt. Spike or no spiking? Spell shield 1, huh? It's fine. I want to kill this. Endurin with 19 months. Thanks for that Prime sub. I like that the corrosive cash modifier, the acid rain, does 6 damage to the divinity each turn, as all 3 floors take 2 damage. Take that, you stinky. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we immediately win, more or less, if I use the Furnace Tap. Spell Chain version is better than the double stack version because we get to play it twice. Although, will we be able to play enough spells with the Ember Drain? That's the question, actually. This could be bad. I admit, this could be really bad. Due to a lack of foresight. Let's see. That seems pretty bad. All is well, though. Apply enough sap and anything can happen. Hopefully we're drawing enough cards each turn. That on top for next turn. Yeah, this is fine. Never had a problem in my life. We need to die down here. Guess this guy's doing damage. I'll kill you. Or work towards it anyway. Here we go. Good. Just need you to die. $63 sap on the boss, by the way. Just how I like it. Got my money. Not sure if Siren Song immediately wins or loses. I don't think I'll want to play it to find out. I think the top resolves first, so the Pyre would lose to this guy, and then we would kill the divinity on the middle floor. Top floor. So let's not do that. Spikes, though. None of that. This is not the end. Right? Everything dies. How about we change that? How is this working? Yeah, I'd love to see the Pyre get the kill here. I'm trying to figure out how this is even happening, such that I can make sure the Pyre does get the kill. You chew through all of their stuff, but the divinity barely takes any damage? Doesn't take any, actually. The Spine Chief dies to spikes. But then what happens to the totems? They'll still have their base damage from the charged echoes on the floor. They don't go to 0. And some of them have infused, too, so they have attack power. I think this is a Pyre kill, if I don't play any more cards. Just want to make sure we're not, like, sitting here for 90 turns and the divinity actually loses all of the sap. I guess even just head-to-head, the Pyre wins, right? Only one way to find out. Oh, I see. That's what's killing everything. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get in there, Divinity. You got this, Pyre. GG. Beautiful.